Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall, and this is your new moon reading with angelically guided guidance for October 8th through the 23rd, 2018. Our October new moon is in the sign of Libra, bringing us a focus to the forces of order in the universe, balance and harmony coming into our lives. This new moon brings a strong energetic influence from the Venus retrograde. Venus went retrograde on October 6th, meaning we're feeling a strong shift in our relationships, particularly our relationship with ourselves. This energy is essentially encouraging us to go within to rediscover and reshape our relationship values. What is truly important to us? Who do we want to be in the lives of those we love? Are there any limiting patterns we need to resolve, forgive, heal, or release to positively support these values? Well, now is the time for learning and discovering just that. Our relationships are almost like the ground zero of where our greatest spiritual discovery and personal growth occurs. So, in truth, this is a powerful phase that we're in right now, with a lot of potential to help us shift the shape of our lives. One of the greatest lessons this brings us during the new moon period is in taking responsibility for the seeds that we ourselves have planted in our lives. See where you have created the life experiences around you. And that's very powerful to understand that. Taking responsibility in a balanced way is actually really, really empowering, because when you see what you have contributed in creating in your life, then you'll also be able to see the ways that you can change your reality if you wanted to. You always have the power to do this. You're very, very powerful in what you create and attract. And so now, this moon cycle, is your time to take your power back, to realize and rediscover that inner power. Right now, one of the best ways to do so is through self-love and self-care. You see, again, the most important relationship you have is the relationship that you have with yourself. Take excellent care of yourself this moon cycle by going within and listening to your needs and feelings, giving your inner self lots of attention and understanding, and of course love can actually be like a rebirth to experience that consistently. That's how powerfully healing it is to take care of the self. Now, this moon cycle is also guiding us to look back at the energy, lessons, or seeds that we planted back in January of this year around the January lunar eclipse. You see, the energy is really similar to that time astrologically, and it's giving you the opportunity to check back in with perhaps the New Year resolutions that you set, any goals or intentions. How are you doing with those? And most importantly, how can you love and support yourself better with those intentions in mind? And also, to that note about self-empowerment, it is also very much worth mentioning that we've recently officially made it out of the Mars retrograde period that began in June. That phase was all about learning, testing, and kind of exceeding the limits of our personal power. And now that we're beyond that, we're reshaping our sense of personal power. And we're kind of also letting the paint dry as our new sense of self-empowerment starts to set into place. We rediscover it. So let's go ahead and get some further guidance on this energy with our oracle cards. Today I am working with the Messages from the Guides Transformation cards by James Van Praagh. So as usual, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle this deck and see which card Law of Attraction wants to give us today. Our first card is the Journey Within card. Journey Within. Well, I must say that this card seems absolutely perfect for this moon cycle. This moon cycle is a journey within the self, just like we were talking about, wherein we're being spiritually guided to discover who we are, what we really want, what we value the most, and how we can purify our lives to support these things best. This card is also a reminder that you have an unlimited ability to commune with spirit to gain wisdom or guidance or help. You can communicate with the angels or your spirit guides at your choosing by going within and tapping into your inner spiritual power. This card encourages us to do so by practicing anything that helps you to feel your connection to spirit, whether it's meditation, prayer, yoga, art, or any other spiritual modality. Your life will become richer and meaning and fulfillment for it. So let's see what our second card is. We have take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for your actions. Wow, what an amazing synchronicity that is, because we literally just received that message earlier when we were discussing the cosmic energy coming in. So you've got to love the law of attraction. This card is telling you to really powerfully hone in on this idea during this moon cycle. And I'm hearing the angels chiming in and adding that especially when it comes to any conflicts or challenges that arise, look within and ask yourself, where does responsibility lie? Where must it be held? To hold yourself in a state of balanced responsibility means to see your reality very, very clearly. It is to see what you are responsible for creating or contributing or attracting, and then to use that powerful insight for your creative advantage so that you can rise above limitations, create what you desire, and grow the way that your soul wants to. Now, to hold balanced responsibility also means to never take on more responsibility than is your share. In other words, there are certain things that we can't control in life. For example, we can't control what other people choose to feel. Yes, you can inspire and influence, but what others do is ultimately their responsibility. So I'm hearing the angels say that this card is also a reminder for you to fly high, live lightly, and rise above issues by holding no guilt or self-restriction based on other people's choices and feelings. Just learn to practice acceptance and allowing towards these things, and to continue to create good where you are able. That's how you manifest peace. You are very powerful, and you have the ability to move mountains. The angels want you to know, and you're not holding yourself back with any illusions of limitation. So let's see what our final card of the day is. We have trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. What a wonderful message. The angels want you to know that it will be important to listen to your intuition, instinct, and gut feelings this moon cycle. You are asked to prioritize and honor what you know to be true. And this might mean that you'll be called to take a more independent approach than usual. That's okay, you can go your own way. Because again, during this Venus retrograde period that you're in, you'll be learning a lot about how to uplift your relationships with others to their highest expressions. And that will be based on living your own truth and honoring your truth first. So listen to and know your own truth, then live by it. This uplifts relationships, creates true compatibility. This will help guide your path so that all unnecessary factors fall away and you get aligned with what resonates with you the most, truly. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep in touch with me by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. And of course, you can go ahead and click the social media links in the description below if you would like to keep in touch. And I just wanted to say I love getting to know you and to learn and grow with you guys. So thank you so much to everyone who comments and shares and keeps in touch. I just love that. If you want to connect with me personally for a healing, reading, or an angelically channeled course, you can visit my website at sarahhall.com. And I also have a very special announcement to make for all of you. I now have a Patreon. What is a Patreon, you might be wondering? It is an online platform for supporting creators, artists, healers, thinkers, and others that do good out in the world so that we can expand our service in the world. My goal is to make as much free spiritual healing content on this channel as possible. And with your help, I know that we can make that a reality. So I'll also be posting lots and lots of fun content on my Patreon exclusively for the people that follow my Patreon, including we're going to be doing monthly angel card readings in lots and lots of detail. We'll do guided meditations that you can download and keep. You can download music there. I'm going to also do some live chats and events where we'll do some angel readings. So if you want to check that out, visit my Patreon via the link below in the description. And as always, know until we meet again that you are so loved and so very blessed.